Lesson 23, Label Tools. Planners will need to label features on the map. The Create Labels tool provides a lot of flexibility when placing labels on the map, including an easy halo option and the ability to save label preferences for different feature layers. Labels can be created for the following layers: Case POUs, Active POUs, History POUs, Legacy POUs, Practice Schedule POUs, and Practice Layers. A case file must be open to create labels, and a practice schedule must be open to create labels for Practice Schedule POUs and the practice layers. Feature labels created in CD are dynamic, meaning that when the feature attributes are updated, corresponding labels will automatically update to reflect the changes. The objectives are, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to create labels for the practice schedule PLUs, save label preferences, and view dynamic map label changes. Requirements for this lesson are that the user is logged in to Conservation Desktop with a case file and practice schedule open. We will create labels for the practice schedule PLUs layer. To view only the practice schedule PLUs on the map, click the Map Tools icon and click the Change View button. The map refreshes with only the practice schedule PLUs displayed. Close the Map Tools toolbar. Hold down the Shift key, click and drag to create a zoom box to zoom in so that the practice schedule PLUs are clearly visible and as large as possible in the view. Open the Map Label Tools toolbar from the toolbar selector. On the Map Label Tools toolbar, click the Create Labels button. The first time the Create Map Labels dialog is opened, text settings at the top of the dialog are populated with default values. Click on the Layer to Label drop-down and select Practice Schedule PLUs. Because label preferences are saved per layer, you should always select the layer to label first, then select other label options. For Apply To, select the radio button for all features in a layer. The options for creating labels are the current extent, which is the default selection, selected features, which is disabled if there are no selected features in the layer to label, or all features in the layer, which is disabled if the selected layer is Active, Legacy, or History POUs. Note that in Toolkit, you could only label features in the current view, which required the user to create labels multiple times if the land units were not all located close together. Conservation Desktop will automatically populate the attribute field drop-down list with attribute columns from the selected layer. Select the attribute fields as desired and check the checkbox to include each selected attribute in the label. The Label Preview window will update to show your selections. Note that the label style of line callout is very convenient for the planner. The labels are created in the center of the land unit and the leader is not visible. However, if the land unit is small, the label can be moved and the leader always points to the center of the land unit. To add a text halo, click the shadowed square. After making your text setting selections, click Save Preferences to store these settings so they can be used again. Label preferences are saved by layer, so you can have different options saved for each layer. Click Apply to create the map labels and return to the map view. Note, if you don't see your labels displayed on the map, open the Map Tools toolbar, open Map Content, expand the Practice Schedule POUs layer, click the Labels tab and check the Show Labels checkbox. Note that labels may be turned on or off using this method, and that the practice schedule PLU's layer labels can be set to show by default in Map Preferences. Close the Map Content window and click on the Map Labels toolbar. To move labels, click the Select arrow on the Map Labels toolbar. The arrow will turn red. Click on one of the labels. The labels may be moved by dragging. If the line callout labels were used, a line will automatically appear that points to the center of the land unit. The labels may also be edited by clicking the pencil icon. Here are some labeling tips on creating labels for new features without clearing your current labels. If you create labels using the Selected Features option and the selected layer already has labels, CD will prompt you to replace all labels for the layer or add to the existing labels. This is intended to give you a way to create new labels for selected features without redoing the labels that you have previously created. For example, a new PLU is added and you want to create a label for the new feature without redoing all labels for the layer. If you select Replace, all existing layers for the selected layer will be deleted and new labels created for the selected features only. If you select Add, new labels will be created for the selected features while any existing labels for that layer will not be deleted. Note that if any selected features already have a label, selecting Add will create double labels. In CD, the map labels are dynamic, meaning that when the feature attributes are updated, corresponding labels will automatically update to reflect the changes. To demonstrate the dynamic map labels feature, we will change the track number. If needed, expand the table of contents. Click on the case file name and select Create Edit PLUs. In the Edit Land Units dialog, check the checkbox next to the track number to select all land units. We'll change the track number. This will update all selected land units. We click Save and Close to save the changes and close the dialog. The map labels are automatically updated with the new track number. Thank you for viewing this lesson for Conservation Desktop version 2, Release 2.